If you're into your golden years, you are a target. Fraud against the elderly has exploded in Hawaii, according to those who work with senior citizens. The city prosecutor's office is now expanding its elder abuse unit to investigate the alarming increase in cases. KITV4's Jill Kuramoto has the story.
Police and prosecutors say our aging population, combined with sophisticated technology, is making our elderly increasingly vulnerable to scam artists.
If we look at our numbers 2 years ago versus this year, we've seen over 110% increase in cases.
And the numbers are startling. Last year, there were 559 cases of fraud statewide. 442 of them involved victims 60 years old and older. Honolulu's new prosecutor plans to expand the elder crime unit, headed up by Deputy Prosecutor Scott Spallina.
They say that domestic violence is a very underreported crime. Elder abuse is even more underreported.
In our islands, where multiple generations of one family often live under the same roof, family members become caregivers who can misuse their elderly relatives' assets.
It's people that they trust, whether it's family or care providers, that have access to that information, that are abusing that access to that information.
At a workshop held today, attendees were educated on how to protect themselves from scammers, whether they are caregivers or those who prey on the elderly over the internet, mail, or phone. Both police and prosecutors say the #1 thing to do is report the crime.
If they don't report the crimes, there's not a whole lot we can do.
And they say the key to prevention is to be aware of the type of fraud out there.
Basically, the longer you live your life, the more you collect. And people will get up this morning and figure out how to get what you have.
Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
The police offer these ways to avoid becoming a victim. Don't leave your confidential information out in the open in your home. Check your credit reports periodically, reconcile your bank accounts frequently, and get everything in writing.